Hiccup was not just called the Dragon Master because he tamed Toothless. More importantly, it was because he understood the unique traits of dragons. This deep understanding allowed him to train them effectively, completing tasks without causing harm to the dragons. For instance, when Hiccup fed Toothless fish, he noticed that dragons were afraid of the green death snake. So he used this to his advantage during training, using the snake to scare off the two-headed dragon. During training, Hiccup also realized that Toothless would collapse to the ground when he sniffed the whooping grass, just like how a cat reacts to catnip. He used this to stop the dragons from attacking him. In his playful moments with Toothless, Hiccup discovered that scratching a dragon's neck could render them helpless in battle. So during a training session, when Astrid was about to strike the Stormfly, Hiccup distracted Stormfly by scratching its neck, causing it to collapse and avoid the attack. These feats of successfully handling dragons without using brute strength deeply affected Astrid. She had always been the strongest fighter in their group, the one who completed tasks with unmatched skill. Yet here was Hiccup, small and unassuming, completing these challenges without ever using physical force. It made her feel inadequate and frustrated. Astrid, in a fit of frustration, went into the woods and vented her anger by striking the trees. She was upset just with Hiccup's sudden success. When she saw Hiccup sneaking around, she decided to follow him to see what he was up to. When Hiccup reached the lake, he was startled to see Astrid sitting on a rock nearby. He immediately asked what she was doing there. Astrid, still fuming, didn't respond. Instead, she began to express her anger about how Hiccup had suddenly become so good at training dragons, something she couldn't quite understand. As she vented, Astrid suddenly noticed Toothless. Seeing Hiccup being attacked by a dragon, Astrid instinctively prepared to defend him, fearing Toothless would hurt him. But when she tried to strike Toothless, Hiccup tackled her to the ground to stop her. Dropping Astrid's weapon, Hiccup stood in between Toothless and Astrid, trying to calm both sides. After a moment of introduction and mutual understanding, Astrid still couldn't grasp the idea of humans and dragons living in peace. Taking the opportunity, she tried to run back to the village, but Hiccup, riding Toothless, caught up with her in no time. With Toothless in control, Hiccup swooped down, grabbed Astrid, and gently placed her atop a tree. Hiccup pleaded with her to listen to his explanation, and as Astrid was stuck in the air, she reluctantly agreed. For the first time, Astrid found herself riding on Toothless's back with Hiccup. As the sun set, they soared through the sky. Astrid, overwhelmed by the beauty, slowly lifted her head, opened her eyes, and reached out to touch the clouds. Flying between the setting sun and the impending night, she felt a sense of a romance and awe that she had never experienced before. Clutching Hiccup in that moment, both Astrid and Hiccup began to develop feelings for each other. It became clear to Hiccup, to win Astrid's heart, a man doesn't have to be physically strong, sometimes intelligence and skill matter more.